Live on the LI Sports Network, it is Game 9, the last game of the round robin in the New York State Amateur Hockey Association High School Club Tournament in Saugerties, New York. Good evening, everybody, and welcome inside the LI Sports Network. I am Dylan Flynn. I want to thank you for spending your Saturday night with us as we round out our slate of 6 games today. We started at 8 a.m. and now we close with an 8 p.m. puck drop between the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls and the John Jay Patriots. Smithtown Hauppauge, simple as this: win, you're in, and you will be playing the St. Anthony's Ice Friars tomorrow for a trip to the state finals. For John Jay, it's a lot more complicated than that. Would have to win and win big due to goal differential and tiebreakers and all that fun stuff. They currently sit at -10. If they win by, I believe the number is 6. John Jay were to win by 6, they would sneak their way into the playoffs as the 4 seed. We'll see what the Patriots have in store for us here. They currently sit at 0-2, losing to Arlington 1-0 and losing to St. Anthony's 9-1. Smithtown defeated Connecticut Sable 4-0 and lost to East Islip 5-2. However, the Bulls today have gotten back Peter Petito, but after their first game, will now be out without Tommy Doyle. Jake Citron has started both games for the Bulls. Luke Pavone led the team out for warm-ups, so it may be him that is getting the nod in net. Once we confirm that he is in fact starting, we will go through his numbers. We of course know that Aiden Farrell is going to be starting for John Jay, as he is the only goaltender on the roster. For Smithtown, Nick Noche has 2 goals in 2 games. Peter Aprea has the only goal for John Jay. We'll see who breaks through in this one. East Islip, St. Anthony's, Arlington already in for Sunday. They now just await one of these 2 teams to round out the field. And then Sunday, tomorrow morning, it will be on to determine a New York State champion. Got about a minute and a half left in warm-ups. So I'm gonna take a short break. When we come back, it's Bulls, it's Patriots. It's the last game of the round robin, the New York State Amateur Hockey Association tournament. And it's going to be live right here on the LI Sports Network. And we are back inside the Kiwanis Ice Arena in Saugerties, New York, live on the LI Sports Network. I am Dylan Flynn. The last game of the round robin of the New York State Tournament. And we'll have 3 games tomorrow for you. 2 semifinal games and a championship game to determine your New York State high school hockey champion. For the Bulls, I'd like to see them get Bobby Trites going, let him see some pucks enter the back of the net, really get his confidence boosted. I'm feeling good going into tomorrow. And if you're John Jay, you really have nothing to lose. Send your big guns out there whenever possible. Take chances, take risks. Play like there's no tomorrow, because as of right now, there is no tomorrow. Got to pull out a big win somehow, some way. We'll see if the Patriots can do it. Luke Pavone does get the start in net. 7 starts this season, 15 goals allowed, 238 goals against average, 2 shutouts in 284 minutes. Aiden Farrell getting the start again for John Jay, and we are underway. So let me thank you, everybody, for spending your Saturday night with us live on the LI Sports Network. Smithtown John Jay, the Bulls with Nick Noche, trying to enter the Patriot zone. Here's a pass all the way back down, sending Adam Lakowitz back. Lakowitz around Sabatino. Stops it and sends Lakowitz. Pass across for DePalma. Sends Peter Petito into the zone. Petito walking, shooting. That one fires wide past the net. Another chance. Sent wide by Siegel off the bench. Petito, Siegel, Brandafino, all having whacks at it. Sean Mangano gonna chase this one out of the zone, head off for a change. But John Jay has iced the puck a minute into this hockey game. So quick icing, quick whistle. We'll get a face-off to the right. Aiden Farrell, 21 starts, 514 shots against, 62 goals allowed for a 296 goals against average, 879 save percentage. He has pitched 2 shutouts, just shy of 1,000 minutes this season. Bulls controlling in their own zone, trying to navigate through the neutral zone. Bobby Trites was in ahead of the puck, so delayed offsides called. Allows the Patriots to move back out of their zone. Here come the Bulls. It's Bobby Trites dancing to the net. Nice poke save. Rebound. Farrell dives on it. A big play there for the John Jay goaltender early. Nice move here from Bobby Trites to get to the net. Farrell selling out for that save. Good job by the back check of the Patriots to halt the rebound chance for the Bulls. Feza and Mangano on the draw. Mangano won it. It was turned over to Smithtown Hauppauge. They put a shot towards the net, and Farrell directs it up out of play. Feza and Mangano again. Mangano wins it again. This one's going to be thrown out of play again. I'm just going to keep saying again. That was Quinn Curtis that threw it up off the glass, prompting us to have another restart. So perhaps third time's a charm. It appears we need a puck. Now we have one. And we are ready to go. John Jay moving up the far side boards. It's Mangano. Feza down on the ice. Mangano lets a shot go. Wired it past the net of Pavone. Here's a return feed towards the net. Pavone set that one aside. Coys back skating towards the red line. Sends this puck back down deep. Sherwood that took a spill, or DePalma rather, took a spill behind the net. Play keeps moving. Lakowitz tied up with a couple white jerseys. Conlon knocks this one out of the zone. Right onto the stick of Coys, who circles around, looking for some space. Gets it to James Mangano, but he gives it right back to Smithtown. Hauppauge, and Colin McMillan got sandwiched between a couple Patriots. Mangano looking for some help from Caden McDonald. He'll drop it back here. Brady Junn. Tried to push it ahead. Both teams in a change. This is Matt DePalma chipping this one in on the backhand. Here's Jack Junn. Pinning his man up in the corner. That's Sabatino. Sherwood going to keep this in. Feed it down to Petito. He'll cycle it back down to Noche. Noche for Sabatino. Looked for the return feed. Knocks its way up to Sherwood, who tried to let it go. Fanned on the shot. Petito at the blue line. Lets it go. Tipped over the net. Couple different directions in front. John Jay survives, and they survive that one. And a diving save for Farrell. A mad scramble in front. John Jay comes out unscathed. Noche puts it on. It squeaks through the legs. Petito going to look to put this on. It deflects. And right there, Aiden Farrell, massive save for the goaltender of John Jay early in this one, keeping us scoreless. Patriots win the faceoff. Coys looking to get out. Pinned up here, Sabatino and Petito. Coys up the near side boards, chips it, can't get it through Brandafino. He'll shovel it down. Here's Petito walking, shooting. Farrell knocks it down, doesn't know where it is. Petito around the net. Holds it as long as he can, sends it back down. Noche trying to set up Sabatino right on the doorstep. Petito tried to hold a late shot. Farrell set him aside. Back up top. Petito walking to his right. Shot let go, blocked. Here's Brandafino sending over for Sherwood. Quick snap pass down to Noche. Noche wanted to go cross ice. Ends up on Sabatino's stick. He poked it towards the net, but it's Farrell rejecting. Sending Frank Lesherbo on his way. From out high, Aprea lets one go, but I believe this is going to be offsides. Azara won the faceoff back. DePalma quickly moves it away from the front of his net. Here's Wright trying to make a move outside the right circle. Swung all the way around. Hard hit thrown there on Siegel as he tried to vacate the zone. Puck comes back. Lakowitz will restart. Bobby Trites collects this far side. Here comes all the way around. This one gets through Junn. He beats Siegel to it, however, but Siegel applying a hard forecheck. Catches up to it. Tries to set the Bulls up in the offensive zone. Almost kept in by DePalma. Instead turned over. Here come the Patriots the other way. Lolly spilling down to the ice. Got it in. Pavone set it aside. And now here comes Smithtown the other way. Siegel couldn't catch up to it. It's Coys directing him away. Taken right back in by the Bulls. Trites looking for the trailer. It's Brandafino off the bench, walking into the net. Fanned on the shot. Ends up behind the net. Trites puts it in front of Zara. Able to locate it, turns, shoots, and Farrell knocked that one aside. Here's Wright sending this one off the boards. Icing signaled, and it will be called. Mangano Feza on the draw. Mangano wins it. Coys picking it up, sending it around. McDonald gets leveled by Sherwood as he moved the puck. Mangano Got the red line. We'll dump this one in. Looking for it there. Brandon Perez in the corner battling Alan Brandafino. It squirts free. Coys tried a little one-time go. That was blocked before it could reach Pavone. Feza chips it head. Here's Conlon trying to catch up to it. Racing back with Aprea. Or excuse me, it's McDonald. Nonetheless, good back check there from the Patriots. Can't get it out though. Conlon feeds it over Brandafino. One-time shot, turned aside Farrell. Feza looking to circle the net, stood up by Mangano. Puck rescued by Coys, and out of the zone he comes. Delayed penalty upcoming, I believe. As Coys moves back in, Smithtown's gonna touch it, and we will get the call. It looks like it's a cross-checking. Colin McMillan to the box. It's gonna sit 2 minutes for cross-checking. John Jay gonna get the first power play of the hockey game. Just about 7 minutes gone, no score, shot 7-1 in favor of the Bulls, but now gonna have to kill off a penalty. James Mangano on the draw, tied with Eric Coys for 2 power play goals to lead John Jay. Also, Sean Wright has 2 power play goals. Bulls do start this with a clear. Farrell will tap it aside. Here is Coys. McDonald took a spill behind the play. Coys. Quick snap pass over to Wright. Goes cross ice. Mangano on the entry. Jun off the bench. Here's Mangano circling down low. Mangano up top right from the point. Lets a shot go. Never made it to Pavone. And it's cleared all the way down. Farrell tried to play it. Missed it. Sabatino now 1-on-3 short-handed. Puck pinned up. Referee asking them to move it. Finally, it is moved, and now we're under a minute to go on the power play. McDonald spinning, finding Jun. Jun will gain the red line, toss it in. Jack Jun chasing after it, sending back up Brady Jun. Will put it right back down there. Jun can't keep this one in. Trying to catch up to it. That was Feza. He's going to watch Aprea. Pause behind his net. Move the pass away from Noche. On the stick of Lasherbo. Sets up Mangano to walk into the zone. Shot behind the net. Lasherbo tried to return it in front. It does get into the crease, but Pavone covers up, and he'll take a faceoff. Seven seconds to go on the power play. Sean Mangano won the faceoff over to the near side boards. With Bobby Trites taking this one away, had a man off the bench. It was Siegel. Trites couldn't get the pass to him. But Mangano skates into Siegel, able to get through him and get it deep. The lone goal scored for John Jay was a power play goal from Peter Aprea. Smithtown has not been able to convert on the special teams yet. Here's DePalma making a move to the outside, trying to feed down to Trites. Took a big hit there. Trites slow to get up as the play continues. Now starting to get back to his feet. Joins the play as this pass dropped for DePalma, and he wound it off the glass. Lakowitz shoots this one from a distance. Trites providing the screen in front. Farrell gloves it down through it, and he'll take a faceoff. Noche wins this back. Brandafino Thought about it, fed it down. Petito wanted Noche cocked and ready in the mid-slot. Brandafino will backhand this one towards Sabatino. He deflected it wide. Here comes Wright, taking a big hit, but staying on his feet. Wright tried to let the shot go. It gets in deep regardless. Waiting for it there, Connor Duffy. Here's a shot, let go from the point by Brady Junn. Jack Junn takes a big bump there. Winding, firing is right, and Pavone stabs it out of the air with the glove. Face off, one back by Smithtown. That was Fez on the draw. Bulls have had some good opportunities, just have not been able to beat Farrell yet. Brandafino moving this one around, will send it off the boards. A lot of steam on this one as it reaches the line, but it's no icing. Feza spinning this one in front, passed up two bodies, McMillan and Conlon. Kept in by Brandafino. Conlon lets it go, and Farrell extends the paddle to knock it away. Lakowitz. Conlon got the tip, so no icing here. Here's Coys. Knocks it off the leg of Conlon. James Mangano will pick this up and streak ahead. Mangano makes a nice move around De Palma, but couldn't get through Conlon, who laid the hit. Palma, head up, sees McMillan. He backhands it to the middle of the ice. Conlon gonna shoot it across. The puck bounced over the stick of Lakowitz, but he's offsides. Junn, quick snap pass, sending Lesherbo up the near side. Lesherbo gets it in, but takes the hit from Trites. Bobby Trites a little angry after he got taken into the boards. As John Jay scores, it's Peter Aprea, second goal of the tournament, puts John Jay up 1-0. John Jay opens up the scoring here. They lead this one 1-0 after Smithtown had a majority of the chances through this period. Peter Aprea's second goal of the tournament beats Luke Pavone high glove. Now the Bulls need a response. Azara trying to center this one, knocked down by the blocker and paddle of Farrell. Azara takes it back, short side, Trites, put it off the body of Farrell, it stays out. Here's Trites again. Below the goal line, Trites to the corner. Hard working, there is Trites, looking for the positional battle. Now Azara joins against Mangano and Coys. Trites tried to lift the stick and does, gets it to Azara. The good hustle there from Coys. Going to work down low. Fended off Azara momentarily. Here is Azara walking to the slot. Let a shot go, but it was blocked. Coys. Big hit from Siegel. Tried to get it out. Couldn't. Brandafino lets it go. Trites in front. Tried to tip it, but Farrell knocks it away. A mess of a change. John Jay scrambling. Coys going to take advantage and let this one go into the glove of Pavone. Almost disaster there for John Jay. They avoid that, get the change off. Coys is able to draw a face-off in the Smithtown end. Smithtown Hauppauge wins the face-off. One is wrapped all the way around. Lolly sends right on his way, right circle, lets it go along the ice, wide of the net. Patriots keep it moving. Back up top, Jun walking in, letting it go, and Pavone snags it with the glove. Smithtown Hauppauge trying to navigate out of their zone, trailing 1-0 on the goal from Peter Aprea. Here's a shot, turned aside by Farrell off the stick of Noche. Aprea had 11 goals in the regular season for John Jay in the Hudson Valley High School Hockey League. Second most on the team, 3 behind James Mangano. Aprea has his team feeling good right now. Can they keep it going? Curtis overskated that one, throws the hit and falls down. McMillan comes out of the corner. Conlon throws the body. This puck is going to go all the way down, but icing is going to be waved off, so Brandafino has to play it. Here's Sherwood backing it ahead. John Jay will return it. Spun around by Brandafino. Coys tried to chip it back into the zone, instead gave it back to Smithtown Hauppauge. Here's Sherwood putting it off the end boards. Coys races to it, wraps it around. Out of the zone come the Patriots. Perez on to Mangano. Mangano up the near side behind the goal line. Letting this one sit. Mangano searching for it, can't find it. Jun keeps this in, puts a shot towards the net, banks off the end boards, and sits idle behind the net as we have 100 seconds left in the first period. Big hit thrown there on Brady Jun. Looks like we're going to get a penalty. Roughing called here. Raymond Sherwood to the box, 2 minutes for that penalty. So Smithtown down a goal is now down a man. If John Jay does not score, this power play will carry over into the second period. Here comes Coys, poised to make something happen. Mangano outside the right circle. John falls down in front. Mangano behind the net, looking to set something up. Mangano still holding, waiting. Here's Wright up to Coys, right on the blue line, kept it, shot turned on net by McDonald. Steered wide, pops back in front, nobody there, stepping into it right, lets it go, Pavone knocks it down, and then it's popped over the net. Pavone scrambling, that one stuffed off the side of the net. Smithtown can't clear, 40 seconds to go. Coys walking the blue line, feeds it over, here's Wright, he puts one towards the net, never made it to Pavone. This one will be turned out, back to center. So here comes Coys, had to wait, now he can enter. Coys tight to the blue line, holding, gonna toss this one down low. Under a minute now on the power play. Smithtown clears it all the way down. Farrell will tee it up. Rolling, it's Noche battling Coys. It's Aprea rescuing it from in front of his net. It will get knocked behind the John Jay net as Aprea skates it out. That will do it for period number 1. So surprise end of the first 17 minutes sees John Jay up 1-0 on a Peter Aprea goal, his second of the tournament. Again, keep this in mind for everybody, a 6-0 victory or 6-goal victory is what it takes for John Jay to move on to tomorrow. They're going to need 5 goals in the next 34 minutes and a win if they want to advance. So we'll see what happens after a short break right here on the LI Sports Network. We are back for period number 2 here on the LI Sports Network inside the Kiwanis Ice Arena. The final game of the round-robin portion of the New York State Amateur Hockey Association High School Club Tournament. John Jay currently leading Smithtown Hauppauge 1-0. Finishing up a power play here. I want to thank everybody for spending your Saturday night with us. I am Dylan Flynn. Peter Aprea has the Patriots out to a 1-0 lead. Here's James Mangano feeding a man, cutting towards the net. That was Coy's. Power play expires. Brandon Fino stands his man up, so it's McMillan wrapping this one all the way around. Here is McMillan. Trying to drag out of the zone, and he will get Noche and Petito on their way. Petito with Sabatino going to the net, shoots, and Farrell makes the save. Ten shots, 10 saves for Aiden Farrell. Zara wins this back. Lakowitz lets it go, and that one was fended off by Farrell. Trites fed it down. Zara going to feed it up, wanted to Palma. Pass never got there as Aprea broke it up. Smithtown trying to establish some offensive zone time again. This one is turned in and paddled up out of play by Farrell. Smithtown offense is a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde act. Some days it's really good, and some days you wonder where it went. They have all their big-time guys here. Let's see if they can get it going against this John Jay defense. Patriots have not allowed that many goals. 1 to Arlington, 10 to St. Anthony's. 11 is a lot in 2 games. But for how bad it could have been, in the grand scheme of things, not entirely that bad. Zara ties up the draw. Trites coming to help him out. It's going to spin this down. Takes a weird bounce off the boards. Puck bouncing in front. Siegel looking for it. Can't take it in. Patriots do not escape, though. DePalma kept it in. Here's Trites. Churning the legs down low. Trites left circle, feeds it in front. Siegel backhand, he scores! Nathan Siegel gets the Bulls on the board, and we are tied at 1. A nice play there by Bobby Trites, seeing his man Nathan Siegel posting in. Beautiful look there from the Bulls. Just like that, they are back in it. I said before about the 6-goal win for John Jay to clinch. A win for Smithtown, and they are the 3 seed. If they do lose, and it's by less than 6, they will move on to tomorrow, but they will be the 4 seed. So a lot of possibilities here. Just got to see as the game continues. As this shot hits Sherwood, square in the chest. Blocked out. Over the blue line it comes, and now Feza and Conlon 2-on-1. Feza lets it go, and that one is wound off the boards out of play. Noche tying up the faceoff. Windit spins it on net. Farrell sets it aside. Sabatino hunting for the rebound. Couldn't get it. Works its way back up to Sherwood, who puts it on net, and he sent it wide. Referee's asking him to move the puck out of the pile. It finally pops free on the stick of Sean Wright, sending Lolly on his way. Lolly, the man going to the net, puts it in front. Nice back check there from Sherwood. Lolly and Brandafino went in hard to the end boards. Anthony Lolly is down. Coaching staff going to come out, check on him. And while they do, we're going to step aside, allow them to check on their player. Lolly back to his feet now. Will skate off under his own power. Good to see. Hope he is okay. He's going to get checked out by the trainer. In the meantime, Alan Brandafino has been placed in the box for that hit. Just 2 minutes up on the board. Now Aiden Conlon's also going to jump in the box. So it's going to be 2 and 10 for head contact. John Jay going to go on the power play. Alan Brandafino is going to sit for the majority of the rest of this period. So the captain killers of Noche, Sabatino, De Palma, joined by Adam Lakowitz, try and fend off this John Jay power play. Mangano pushes forward on the faceoff, wraps around right, helps it along from the point, shot let go, never made it to Pavone. Noche chips it ahead, but it's Coys dropping back to hold off. Sabatino, though, knocks this pass ahead towards the John Jay goal, couldn't catch up to it. So it's the Patriots resetting. Long pass, didn't hit anybody, but icing's going to be waved off. This will allow De Palma to take it, send it the length of the ice. Back-to-back clears to open up here for the Bulls. Peter Aprea, the lone power play goal for John Jay. He has both goals that the Patriots have scored so far in this tournament. Point here, McDonald takes the pass down, sends it back up. Walking the blue line, John Jay lets a shot go. And another clear for Smithtown Hauppauge as it was sitting wide of the net. Bulls sneak a change. De Palma, hip to that pass, steps into it, tried to walk it over the blue line, had it stolen away by Coys. Here comes Wright. Another cross-ice pass, trying to get Jun involved. Jun tied up with Feza. The Bulls turn him around. James Mangano sees some open space, gonna walk down the far side boards into the corner. De Palma, watch Jun put it in front. Luckily nobody there for John Jay. Another clear for Smithtown Hauppauge. I believe Frank Feza lost a glove. He picks it back up now. Here come the Patriots again, walking and shooting. Blocker save, Luke Pavone. McMillan can't knock that out. Azara will try his hand as out of the box went Conlon. He went to the bench so Bobby Trites could hop on. Bulls couldn't send him on a break chance. But nonetheless, they do kill off the penalty. We're back to even strength. Here comes Trites walking to the net, had that fended off his stick. Puck sitting in the corner. Down low, Trites looking over his options, sees De Palma at the blue line. De Palma lets this one go, tipped on net. I believe that was Azara that just sent it wide. Azara, quick pass up, Sherwood. Now John Jay might have numbers. Couldn't get the pass to their man ahead. So come all the way around for Wright. Leave it below the goal line. This is Aprea, Sherwood going into the boards. Sherwood takes the worst of that. John Jay keeps this in, sends it towards the net, blocked by the stick of Azara. De Palma, Mangano go in together. De Palma's lost his stick. Now he recollects. Physical play continues in the far side corner. Hits the padding and a shot put towards the net, and Pavone slides out to make a glove save. Smithtown has 6 players on the ice right now. So now they get it all sorted out. Colin McMillan heads off. And we're back underway. This one works its way through to Pavone. He kicks it down and covers up for another faceoff. Luke Pavone has made 9 saves on 10 shots. This one is one back. Lolly back out there. Good to see he is okay. Bulls now trying to evacuate the zone. They cannot. Lally had poked away by Petito. Puts it back in front on the doorstep. They score! Sean Wright, the captain, comes through for John Jay, and they are back out in front 2-1. Anthony Lally set him up. First shift back from injury. Sean Wright makes no mistake about it. 2-1, John Jay. Sean Wright had 5 goals, 3 assists this season. Picks up the biggest goal of his season, giving his Patriots the lead once again. 9:30 to go here in the second period. Sherwood backhands this one down. Siegel chasing after it. Worked its way back up. Sherwood winds, fires. Farrell makes the save. Rebound wasn't there as Farrell covers up. Veza sent out to take this draw. He wins it. Over to Petito. John Jay working it back out to the neutral zone, trying to send themselves ahead. Sherwood has to move it away from some pressure, but can't get it out. McDonald keeps it in. Patriots had a chance. It's fended off by the Bulls. Jun dropping back. Trying to move away from Trites and Petito. Here's Petito, putting it down below the goal line. Bobby Trites putting it in front. Siegel tapped it on. Shot from Petito sent wide. Puck doesn't get out. McMillan puts one towards the net. That one fended off by Farrell. Sherwood sends this one off the glass, high over the ice and into the netting, out of play. Faceoff comes outside of the John Jay zone. Noche wins it back. He's now joined by Azara and Antonio Sabatino. De Palma, nice move, gets to the left circle, doesn't get the shot away, but sends it up in front for Azara, who puts it home. Tied once again, now it's 2-2. Tommy Azara pulls the Bulls back with an even. Azara's second goal of the tournament. Just over halfway through this hockey game, we get yet another fresh start. 2-2. Do we get a Patriot goal now, or do the Bulls take their first lead? Sabatino's shot popped up by the blocker of Farrell and then snatched right out of the air by the glove. Bobby Trites took this draw, sent it over. Near side boards, it pops out. Lakowitz had to hustle back, gets through one, puts a shot on net, and it's gloved down by Farrell as it passes by. Lakowitz picked up a goal in their last game to go along with Nick Noche's second. Tommy Azara now has 2. Face-off tied up. Bobby Trites still looking for his first. Sends this up to DePalma. Puck pinballing around just inside the blue line. John Jay trying to get it out. They do. Offside is called, but it's delayed. And now here come the Patriots. Chance in alone to the net. Pavone shuts him down. Frank Lasherbo had a step. Luke Pavone comes up big, and we stay 2 aside. Here's Trites now the other way. Over the blue line, Trites, right circle, shoots! And that one ends up wide of the net. Tried to put it back in front. That one was blocked. Here's DePalma, letting one go from out high. Farrell knocks it down. Rebound produced. Bulls controlling momentarily, but now they get stepped around. Here comes John Jay again. Possible 2-on-1, but it's going to be thwarted by offsides, and DePalma takes a penalty after the whistle. Matt DePalma is going to take an interference call for that hit after the whistle. Head coach George Zarugian of the Bulls very displeased with that call. Now DePalma and Brandafino are in the box. Sabatino and Wright get the explanations from the referees. John Jay is going to go back to the power play. Just the 2-minute. So DePalma will be released in a maximum of 2 minutes. See if Smithtown can fend off another penalty. Sherwood, below the goal line. Has it taken away. It's Mangano setting this one up for Wright. Up top, threw one along the ice, wide of the net. Here's another chance, through a screen. Pavone knocks it aside with the leg. Wright again. Sets it up for Mangano. Back down to Wright. Walking, Wright shooting. This is Mangano, rather. Mangano now to Wright. Wright tried to feed it through. Mangano knocked down. It was Coys that let that shot go up from the point. 40 seconds gone, and Smithtown gets a clear. Here come the Patriots. Speeding ahead back into the zone. Mangano dumped it in. Keeping it in is Wright. He picked up the Patriots' second goal of the game. Gets a snap pass back from Coys. Coys walking in. Battle in front between Mangano and Sherwood. Mangano throws a big hit. As walking into this is Aprea. He's got the lone John Jay power play goal. So here's a shot from straight on. Pavone gloves it down. Azara will clear this one all the way down. 30 seconds to go. Patriots trying to move it out of their own end. Having a little bit of trouble. Here's Azara trying to set up Trite short-handed. Pass was broken up. Patriots now looking to move out of the zone, and they will. But they lost it to the Bulls. Bobby Trite will bank it off the boards in front of his bench. Puck pinned up deep in the John Jay end. Azara trying to keep play moving. Power play expires. So it's De Palma out of the box. McMillan onto the ice. Was able to keep it in. Both players couldn't find it. Now it's McMillan on the go pass. Had it knocked off his stick. Trite skated hard to the blue line. Turned it over. Now he gets spun around. Into the corner. Come the Patriots. Lasherbo battling with Lakowitz. Gets it to Aprea. Peter Aprea battling with Bobby Trite. Lakowitz can't take that in. Here come the Patriots walking in, shooting, shot safe. Pavone, and the rebound went just wide of the post. McMillan throws the hit on Aprea. Here comes Azara streaking up the left wing. Azara dragging, shooting. Farrell turns that aside. Rebound was produced. The Patriots clear it away from the front. De Palma gets the steal. De Palma to the net. Put it through the blue paint. Nobody there. Here's De Palma again. Quick snap pass in front. Again, nobody to take it for Smithtown. Hauppauge. Pavone going to come out of his net to play this. Going to tap it back down low. Lost it to Aprea. Michigan, he scores! Oh my gosh, Peter Aprea! Are you kidding me? Peter Aprea just pulled off the Michigan for his third goal of the tournament, and to give John Jay the lead, what a play! All in one motion, picked it up, put it home. Peter Aprea, how you doing? The bench went wild after that one. My jaw was on the floor. Here comes Sabatino looking for the response, and he hit the post. Rebound in the blue paint, won't go. Oh man, crazy action here on the LI Sports Network. Where else do you see this stuff? Sabatino down on the ice. Got it out of the zone, but John Jay will return it. Here's De Palma. Around for Sherwood. Quick snap pass up. Here's Conlon. Up the far side to the right circle. Conlon loses his edge. Moves it on. Feza. Backdoor pass Sherwood. Couldn't take it in cleanly. Here comes John Jay now. The other way. John Jay lets the shot go. That was Mangano. Had it blocked. Lakowitz now going to speed ahead through the neutral zone. Adam Lakowitz. Back skating. Tucking this one down. Feza put this one out in front. Puck bouncing just outside the crease. Smithtown couldn't get to it. Here's Lakowitz throwing one towards the net. That one went wide. Siegel taps this down. Feza holding it. Feza up top, McMillan, minute and a half to go. His shot blocked, and here comes Lally. Lally up the left wing, driving to the net. Tried to put a backhand in front, fended off by McMillan. De Palma gonna hoist this all the way down the ice. Taken in by Coys. Coys gonna send a pop fly of his own back to center ice. Trites takes this in stride, setting the Bulls up in the offensive zone. That was Siegel, lost the puck off his stick. Lally takes another big hit, stays on his feet this time. Here come the Patriots again, 2-on-1, set up in front, they score! Connor Duffy one times it home. John Jay all over, 4-2. Pretty goal after pretty goal. After scoring just one goal in 2 games, the Patriots have now found the back of the net 4 times in 2 periods. Here they come again. Couple seconds left in the period. That shot turned aside by Pavone. Brandafino back out of the box, trying to keep this one away from the front. Petito watches this one go by. Lasherbo wrapping this one around. Lasherbo lost it to Petito. Peter Petito, one last rush up the right wing, is turned around, is heads up. This is fired into the John Jay bench. 5 seconds to go. We're going to get one last look at this Peter Aprea, Michigan. I mean, so nice. You have to look at that one twice. My goodness, Peter Aprea. Woof. That will do it for the second period. John Jay scores 3 times. Sean Wright, Peter Aprea, his second of the game, and Connor Duffy negate Aiden Siegel, Nathan Siegel, and Tommy Azara scoring for the Bulls. We'll head to the extended intermission with John Jay leading Smithtown Hauppauge 4-2 right here on the LI Sports Network. Referees hitting the ice. While we wait for the players to come on out, have some information to update everybody upon. I must apologize. I was given some wrong information. John Jay does not have to win by 6. John Jay has to win. And if John Jay wins based on head-to-head points, that would be the tiebreaker enough to send them on to the playoffs tomorrow. So again, my apologies. I was wrong. It's not a 6-goal victory based on point differential, a goal differential rather. It is simply just head-to-head points. John Jay would own that tiebreaker over Smithtown Hauppauge if they win. So this game is truly win and in for both of these teams. While we are getting ready to get set, I want to take one last opportunity to thank everybody for spending your Saturday night with us, taking in Smithtown Hauppauge versus John Jay. The Patriots of John Jay leading the Bulls 4-2. Live on the LI Sports Network, I'm Dylan Flynn. And again, the winner of this game moves on to tomorrow. John Jay wins, they're the 4 seed. Smithtown Hauppauge wins, they are the 3. Here comes Aprea. Scored a beautiful Michigan goal in the second period, sends a shot onto the net that Luke Pavone gobbles up and holds on for the whistle. Right, wins his faceoff back. Lally puts a shot on net. Directed wide, I believe by Pavone. Here it comes all the way around now. The far corner, Brandafino steps in front of right. Brandafino turning around, looking for Sabatino. Sabatino gonna try to cut his way out of the zone, and here come the Bulls. Peter Petito in stride over the blue line, puts one on the outside of the net. Long stretch pass wanting Lally. Lally getting past Sherwood. Lally to the net. Never got a shot away, but he gets taken down. Now the question, do we get a penalty shot? Hooking called. But is it simply just going to be a power play? Looks like it is, as Raymond Sherwood goes immediately to the box on the hooking call. Not the way that you needed to start the third period if you are the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls, already trailing by 2. Missing Tommy Doyle, missing Patrick Nolte. Now John Jay back to the power play, but it starts with Smithtown Hauppauge clearing this down, rolling on edge, cut to the net. Knocked down by Farrell, set up for Coys. Or Coys, cutting right to left. Skating through the neutral zone, Coys to the left circle, curls. Looking for an option, surrounded by blue jerseys. We'll just move it down below the goal line. That was a weird play. It hit the boards right in front of the Smithtown bench. Thought it was going to end up in there. It does not. Play continues with Feza and Aprea in the far corner. Here it comes around. Wright couldn't take this in. Feza fell down, lost it to McDonald, sending the puck on its way. James Mangano dropping. Here's Coys. Holding to the outside, lost it off his stick. Brandafino gonna wrap this all the way around and down. the length of the ice. Farrell just going to let this go. As here's McDonald to play it. John Jay having a little bit of trouble. Noche putting the pressure on Coys, setting up Sabatino. Couldn't drag through Lasherbo. Sabatino gets it back on the takeaway from Noche. It's given right back to John Jay. Now 30 seconds left on the power play. Aprea cutting in over the blue line, dragging, shooting. That one blocked by McMillan. Now we get a whistle. What the whistle was for, I'm not exactly sure. But regardless, face-off upcoming in the Smithtown end. Noche ties it up, wins it back. It's DePalma trying to get this going in the right direction. Sabatino will spin it down the ice. 10 seconds to go. Comes Brady Junn walking in, dragging, and letting that one go, blocked behind the net. Lakowitz wraps this one around. Stepping into it, Sean Mangano. Smithtown's going to pitch this up out of play. That was Noche. Power play expires, but the faceoff is going to remain inside the Smithtown end. The one thing John Jay has also really done well, besides get the majority of the opportunities here, is they haven't shot themselves in the foot with penalties. Have not taken any bad penalties. Have not given Smithtown too many good opportunities up a man or 5-on-5. As this shot knocked down in front by the glove of Pavone. Rebound taken back out by John Jay. Reaching for it was Junn. Kept it away from Petito. Would have been dangerous there had Peter Petito gotten that on his stick. I don't believe any Patriots would have been back to try and stop him. Bad pass. Taken in by Noche. Worked its way across the ice. He gets it down. John Jay going to come right back in as Jack Junn. Going to send that one in and get off for a change. Noche had that one out of his reach. Lakowitz was in the zone too early, so Noche can only chip. Watch as Arcois now streaks his way up the ice. Right circle, tried to feed it across, hit it off the skates of Brandafino. Coys now gets it down low, Lolly holding off to the left circle. Lost it. Here's Azara. Going to send a long pass ahead in stride. Bobby Trites ahead of the pack. Trites backhand. Shut down by Farrell. Oh, man, what a save by Aiden Farrell, denying Bobby Trites. Coys gets this one going. Up the ice, it's Lolly. He curls. He holds, he waits, he shoots. Pavone steers that aside. Trites splits some traffic. Bobby Trites crisscrosses, has some white jerseys in front of him. Trites tried to walk to the net, fended off out of the zone. This one put in on net. Farrell holds it and now moves it. Will be Junn wrapping this around. DePalma steps to it, sets up Siegel. Backdoor Trites. Couldn't take that in. Bounces free. Stepping into a shot here. Having it blocked was Sherwood. Zara helps to keep it in the zone. That's Brandon Perez moving it around. Jack Junn having some trouble. Trites far side. Trying to break it free. He does. Up top to Palma. Throws one wide of the net. Siegel has his stick slashed out of his hand. It's going to be an interference call. And here we go. Smithtown going to the power play. Just over 11 minutes to go in this period. Noche, McMillan, Sabatino, Petito, and Trites on the power play. This one turned and they score! Nick Noche, 3 seconds into the power play, gets the Bulls back within 1. I barely had time to get the unit out of my mouth. Nick Noche's 3rd goal of the tournament. He has scored in every game. The Bulls' first power play goal of the tournament. Never mind me not getting the line out of my mouth. They didn't get the penalty announcement up on the board. Ref probably didn't even drop the puck before Noche scored that one. The Bulls let another one go. Starting to build the momentum here. Brandafino upends his man, Lasherbo. Lasherbo wants the call, not going to get it. Pavone out of his net to slow this one down. Sherwood sent the pass over. Noche trying to catch up to this as Aprea turns it off the glass all the way down. Here's Brandafino. Head to Noche. This one put in on net. Pavone knocked it down with the glove. Going to keep play moving. Jun off the bench skates into this. He'll throw another one wide of the net. Pavone just decided to let that go dangerously. Sherwood put it off the side of the net. No harm, no foul. Play keeps moving. Brandafino has lost his stick. Coming to his aid. I believe that's Peter Petito. It is. Now here's Alan Brandafino going to bring this off the boards. Trites overskated it just barely. Petito clears the zone so Azara can enter. Azara, Petito. Petito gets shoved. Azara taken down to the ice. Pretty much face planted there. He appears to be okay as he goes back to work. Sean Mangano down on the ice. The Bulls put this one back in on net. Farrell touches it, but I believe this is offsides. So we talked about it really just before John Jay took that penalty. They hadn't shot themselves in the foot in terms of taking penalties and giving Smithtown chances. They took a pretty bad penalty there, and Nick Noche wasted no time capitalizing. Now the Bulls are back within 1. Here's Siegel spinning away. De Palma gonna take this one, walk it up the ice. De Palma swings this one in all the way around. Trites takes this, sets it up. Siegel in his skates, chance in front for Azara, turned aside by Farrell. Trites rescues it, sets it up. Siegel one time, flubbed wide. Nice keep there from De Palma. Curtis wraps this one around, hits his own man. Mangano tried to be set up, couldn't get it out, as this one is tipped on net by Trites. Save, Farrell, rebound as Zara was blocked. De Palma, another nice keep. Gets him out from Siegel. This one on net is tipped into the body of Farrell, and he'll hold on for the save. And since we have this score and we are halfway through the period, I will have people know if the game goes to overtime, because we are on a points-based system, Smithtown Hauppauge would have 4 points because they have a victory regardless of the outcome, and John Jay can only maximize at 3. So it would be the Bulls moving on should this game go to overtime. Feza now up top. Brandafino gonna patiently wind this one around. Here's Conlin. Conlin takes the bump, lost the puck, wrapped around. Brandafino gonna step to it, keep it in deep. Feza battling 2 white jerseys. Conlin watches it squeak past him. Here's Lally. Long pass ahead out of the reach of everybody, but icing is going to be waved off. Big hit thrown there. Bulls trying to move through the zone. Lally sacrificed the body, but didn't make the play. So here comes McMillan. Lost it, regained it, wrapped it around. Behind the net it comes. Conlin watches it pop past him. onto the stick of Coys. Here is Coys through the neutral zone, chipping in. His team in a change. Conlon threw the hit on him, and this is going to be a penalty. Aiden Conlon takes an interference call. He is irate. Ironic that Paradise by Coldplay is playing right now, a very melodic and calm song, when in fact that is not the mood in the building. So John Jay back to the power play. Smithtown starts with a clear. Patriots lead by just one. Need to win in regulation to move on to tomorrow. Mangano left this one behind. Sabatino. De Palma knocks it ahead over the blue line. Here's a pass. Up from Coys. Up to Mangano. Gets through Sabatino. Mangano centering chance. Was not there. Broken up. Bulls escaping out short-handed. Zara knocks it deep into the zone. Coy's going to reset. Coys gets past one. Into the zone. Gets through two. Into the corner. Tying up there with De Palma. Matt De Palma. Tommy Azara tying up with Mangano. And Coys, Aprea right on looking. So is Lesherbo. So the Bulls will clear this one all the way down. We are under a minute to go on the power play. Noche, lone goal scorer in period 3. Watching and waiting. This one is taken around the boards. Lesherbo knocks it ahead. Here comes Sherwood. Banking this one off the boards. Jun. And try to get the power play moving up again. Here's Wright cutting to the middle of the ice. Drop pass onto a stick. Backhand on, turned aside by Pavone. Jun tosses this one in. Smithtown clears it up the middle of the ice. 10 seconds to go on the power play. Feza gets this one tipped between his legs. Noche gonna coast into this one. Battling there with Jun. Noche through Feza as we're back to 5-on-5. Here's Lolly. Gonna wrap it all the way around. Noche off to the bench, not realizing it's coming to him. Sherwood closes off the gap. Onto the ice is Bobby Trites, who now retreats after the puck. Under 5 minutes to go. Smithtown Hauppauge needs a goal. Here comes Bobby Trites, their leading goal scorer. Trites tried to dump it in, did not get it very deep. John Jay will wrap this all the way around. Will it have the legs for icing? It will. John Jay tried to get Curtis off. Official not allowing that. Patriots win the faceoff. It's Coys trying to spin away from the pressure. Stolen away. Bobby Trites walking to the middle of the ice. Bumped into Lesherbo. Got the puck back momentarily. It's Sean Mangano. He's going to knock it out of the zone. A swat at it from Lakowitz is a swing and a miss. But now they get it turned around. Bulls. Long stretch pass intercepted by Coys, walking and shooting. That one wired off the glass. Comes all the way around and out. Passes behind Petito, however, from Smithtown Hauppauge. Bulls operating from 200 feet away from the goal they need to get to. Here comes Petito, speeding up the left wing. Petito through the circle to the goal line, puts it on net into the paint. Farrell gobbles that one up and he holds on for a face-off. Mangano wins this face-off. Clear attempt failed by Jun. Second attempt also does not get out. Puck spinning inside the blue line. Azara falls down but knocked it across the ice. Ollie gets it out. Smithtown has to reset. Here's an exit chance for Jun. He does get it out. Sherwood gets some help to get it all the way in. Now the Bulls trying to set up the offense. Feza can't get there. Sherwood chasing. Long stretch pass. Feza backhands this one over to Azara. Azara wraps this one in. Brandafino looking for it. Feza couldn't hold it in. Puck sat right on the blue line, stayed in. Bulls going to be able to operate. Here's a blind pass. Brandafino walking to the net. His shot blocked. Feza trying to keep this one alive. Put it in front. Nobody there for Smithtown Hauppauge. It's Lally escaping out the other way through the middle of the ice. Wraps this one off the boards, and he's going to head off for a change. Keep our eye on Luke Pavone and how aggressive George Zarugin wants to be with pulling him or not. Let's see, John Jay's iced this one. What decision is Coach Zarugin going to make? 2:09 to go. His team needs a goal. He's going to take a timeout. So Smithtown Hauppauge wants to talk this one over. They're going to take the timeout. They're going to let their players rest, reset. He's probably going to go over the game plan with Luke Pavone. Got a nail biter here in Kiwanis Ice Arena. Probably the best game of the day. Right up there with the Arlington Connecticut Sayville game. This one coming right down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. Do not change the channel. The winner of this game, barring an overtime, will be moving on to tomorrow, semifinals. Dealing with a little bit of a clock issue. We have it all squared away now. Just over 2 minutes to go. Luke Pavone is still in his net, standing outside of the crease. As this one hits off of Lakowitz, bounces into the John Jay bench. 5 seconds gone. Noche has the draw taken through him. John Jay chips all the way down. 2 minutes away from advancing. Can the Bulls respond? Noche lets this one go. Farrell makes a save. The rebound was overskated by Lakowitz. Pavone's still in his net as this is going to be called for icing. Does he go now? Noche Mangano. Mangano ties this one up. It pops out. Lackwitz lets it go. Fended off by the blocker of Farrell. Here's a 3-on-1 chance for John Jay. Coys over, shot, never got away. Nice back check from Smithtown Hauppauge. This one, the length of the ice, set aside by Farrell. Gonna have to be played. Jun steers around as Pavone to the bench. Net is empty. 6-on-5. Is this one sent all the way down by Smithtown Hauppauge? Or was it? It was John Jay. Oh, this disrupts the whole plan for Smithtown Hauppauge. Luke Pavone's gonna have to go back to his net. A bad whistle blown there by the referee. Smithtown Hauppauge sent a hot pass up the middle of the ice. Referee thought it was John Jay, clearing it down the ice, signaled icing. It was not in fact icing. So this draw is gonna come back to the Smithtown end, meaning Pavone is trapped in his net. We are 5-on-5, a minute 10 left on the clock. Patriots keeping this puck pinned. Down low, it's Mangano. Up against the end board, Smithtown trying to pry it free. Finally it does. On the stick of Mangano, he works it back up. Jun sends it right back down. Smithtown needing to get out of their zone, the clock ticking away. 40 seconds to go. Smithtown can't clear. Here's a chance. Bobby Trites, surrounded by white jerseys, waiting for the reinforcements. Finds Azara, cutting into the zone. Azara puts it down. Noche spins, shoots, turned aside by Farrell. John Jay trying to clear. They can't. Sherwood wraps it back down. Noche, 15 seconds to go, puts it in front. Pizzino had a jab at it. Azara couldn't find it. Here's a shot, save Farrell. Rebound, deflected to the corner. Trites, 5 seconds. Tried to center it, he can't. This one cleared all the way down. On that, they score. John Jay wins. They move on to Sunday. They have stunned the Bulls. Unbelievable. John Jay, the improbable victory. They win it 4-3, and they have a date with the East Islip Chiefs tomorrow morning. What an effort from the John Jay Patriots, snatching victory from the jaws of defeat and somehow securing their spot on Sunday. Well, as the teams line up to shake hands, that'll do it for us here today in the Kiwanis Ice Arena, live on the LI Sports Network. I want to thank everybody for spending your Saturday with us. I am Dylan Flynn, and we will see you tomorrow for the semifinals and the New York State Championship right here on the LI Sports Network.